before he did this, he was brilliant. He was a very happy-seeming, one of those people like Diana, actually, with a natural gift for making everyone in the room feel good. No pomposity, great sense of humor, readiness with people, no affectation of being clever or I know more than you or anything like that. Just as a soldier, for example, very direct with his comrades, great fun, charming with children. Everybody thought, oh, good, Harry's coming. Yeah. But now when we have these he seems to me like somebody who's been sort of captured by one of these sort of cults in Central America or something.
It is actually.
And has to sort of
called Hollywood
on screen, because he's being held hostage by his kidnappers, and it's so sad, and he's so unhumorous now and so miserable.
But
that's what he looks like. Sorry, I don't of course know the inner feelings, but that's right. What he looks like.
But he's supposed to be so much happier now. And do you have any sympathy for Meghan in this? I mean, she didn't last long. She seemed to take to the role very quickly, that have the carriage and the dress. And she excelled at heading up these charities and being glamorous, but then it just so abruptly changed and she suddenly had to get the hell out of there, it seemed. Do you have any insight as to why that happened?
No, I don't really. I mean, maybe she is just an actress and it was time for another role. It's possible, but I was very sad. Most of my cynical small c conservative friends, as soon as they saw the thing, said this won't last, it's all going to go wrong, etc., etc. And I said no, I thought it was charming and lovely and the wedding was marvelous, and I thought Meghan was behaved very well in those early days and seemed like a breath of fresh air and all those cliches, really. I thought all of those, and unfortunately all my cynical friends seem to have been right, and that she just didn't seem to have the stamina or inclination or whatever for this very punishing role, because it is very punishing. I think people find it very hard to understand why. But I think if you realize that all these things are for life, that sort of gives you a key to it. It's not a career. It's a life sentence with no remission for good conduct.
And is the tabloids really that, I mean, we know they're brutal and can be brutal, but as the recipient of it, like a Meghan or a Diana, do you think she was bullied out of the role, or do you think the press was?
I don't. I mean, the tabloids can be utterly, utterly horrible, but actually, what's forgotten is that they gave her the most tremendous write-up. Yeah. When she came along and when she got engaged and got married and things, there was ecstatically good publicity, including in the tabloid. Obviously, there were one or two things like the difficulties with her father that got publicity, but no, it didn't have to be the way it ended up. It really didn't.
Yo.